Hello, everybody. Let's go to turn one of my first in years rapid fire game, Périers Ridge by Don Mayhew. Let's see how this thing comes out. I already started to do a few things, following, of course, the rapid fire reloaded instructions, if I can call it. So I started to first to see if there was any morale test. There is no. I mean, nothing happens here according to the rules, I think. Also for the second one, which is chance observation tests, I don't think that they are still necessary. I mean, I don't know if the Germans should have tried to see and eventually fire against the British infantry because they are relatively close. I don't know. So I skipped that part. I really want to make an essay out of this game because I want to make an introduction, a reintroduction to rapid fire rules, and I don't want to be too picky. So I mean, some parts I think I skipped them, or in fact I couldn't understand them. It comes to the same. Third, smoke shells were fired. I used 9 vehicles with 9 German vehicles with HE capability, the artillery battery, the 5 Panzer Force, and including the short version of the 75 gun, which can also fire HE explosives, which means can also fire smoke, and also the Panzergrenadier support guns. So total of 9, but only 3 were effectively effective. So I made that small curtain, which will, of course, hide the Germans from a number of the defenders. But of course, there will be that side which will have a clean line of sight against the targets, which will be this Panzer Force, okay? And the attackers in this, not attackers, but the fighters will be the Sexton battery and that Achilles. Well, let me see what will these do. There are figures and vehicles are to be moved here, right? I already moved slightly the Germans in front, okay? I don't remember exactly how I did it. I did it last night, but I think I did it correctly, according to having fired. So only a certain movement is allowed. So close assaults, I think, are not necessary for now, and firing. So firing happened like this. I mean, it's going to happen. I'll see what happens. I'm going to shoot. I'll give orders, right? So those Sextons will fire against those Lorraine artillery, against against. It's almost a civil war because both are artillery and they will fight against each other. Not the Lorraines, but the Sextons. Lorraines already fired smoke. So I'm going to two dice, which means 2 fails because apparently this is long. This is let me check. Sorry, it means that they are trying to shoot the Germans with high explosive rounds, and so this is the range band is the maximum. I would have needed a 6, so they failed. Okay, now let's go to the Achilles. The Achilles is going to fire against this German tank here. Okay, is going to try to hit it. And this is more complicated for me. Now let me see. Fortunately, this example here on page 13. Let me just focus. Sorry. Okay. It is exactly what I need because this is the Achilles is a class 1 as a class 1 gun. The Panzer IV is a armor 3, which means there's a 2-point difference, right, in favor of the Achilles. So I'm going to add the effect of a dice. 5, I think it's a hit already, so it will become 7, but now I need to deduce, right, 1 from having moved, from the Panzer IV having moved, which makes it harder to hit, but even so, 7, 6, so you need 4 plus, or 4 or more than that. So it's a hit already. Now let me check what will happen. Let me check if the Germans start bad. Let me check. Let me see if the drums are rolling for more enthusiasm. And let me see. A three is, I think, is a damage. Yeah. So the target is from 1 to 5. Yeah. So a 3 is damage tank. For damage, I'm going to use these things. 2 will represent destruction of something, namely a vehicle, and 1 is damage. And this is what happens. So this guy became, this one here, sorry, became damaged. And I think I don't have much to do in this lap, in this turn. Let me just check to see if I don't do any mistake. Figures and vehicles that I have not already moved may be moved. No, everything's done. So Germans suffered a hit, didn't start very well, but okay, it's life. So and life and war. So see you on round 2. Okay, bye bye. Thank you.